brain on the top of the short like leprechauns when I bust so long release puffs and peppercorns. Breathing that ass too fast like Ramadan. It's the phenomenon. All you friends and inmates right take it like toast. So iron, told that you now stay low. Keep firing. Keep the extra place for extra shit. Who's next to flip on that cat with that grip on back? The most shady. Funky baby. Ain't no telling where I can be. They see me in DC. Quick out the home. Coming from my man. Doing all numbers. Talking tongue. Used to know my Steve. Used to Thursday. You told you. Where did Jesus go? I'm a teacher. Never seen the boss.
Hold on, that's not fair.
All I know, pimps, prostitutes, crack fiends, and crime. All I know, I see needles, crack pipes, and guns all the time. All I know, task force, SWAT teams, and security guards. All I know, the ambulance is late, but death is on time.
Big shout out to Proverbs.
Shout out Proverbs. 13 albums deep and hasn't released one yet.
Videoing or
I can blur it out.
I told him. Computer. I told him. Oh, you can step up. You can step up. It ain't nothing. We deep out here. Proverbs.
Yo, Proverbs. Do you? Yeah, man.
Volcanoes and Scarborough.
Live long enough to see how this game ends. One highway to heaven, many dead ends. Full of yellow caution, tape and white chalk. 2,000 and plus, and it won't stop. French tough shirts, believe me, is the minimal. Mike Jackson wasn't the only smooth criminal. Raised by Decepticons, lifestyle pitiful. Transform my ways, I'm optimist, a general. You can step up, see what happens when this volcano erupts. Spit hot minerals, now you're critical. And I'm the unsub, they call me a criminal. Taking this visual existence is spiritual. You being me lyrically is a miracle. But you can step up, see what happens when my flow and mic touch. You can step up, see what happens when this volcano erupts. Spit hot lava, you share all farther. Now we're not seeing them volcanoes. You can step up, you can step up, you'll see.
You hear the pitter and patter with shell cases. Let's see who's bigger with.
I was born in a project, raised in a project. Open my eyes to the joys of the project. Close my eyes to reminisce of the project. I thank God I was raised in the project. Born in the project, raised in the project. Open my eyes to the pains of the project. Close my eyes to get away from the project. Never asked, I was just placed in the project. So I went from Toronto General Hospital to a Toronto housing community. What are all my issues in the 80s? What happened in Canada during the 80s? You tell me. What do you think? What comes to mind? What happened in the 80s? Toronto housing is your context.
Probably like wasn't crack like a big deal or anything?
Crack was a big deal.
Proverbs the man who try to keep the man track on the block, you know. Always present them, feel me? Always show them the right road. So I say, keep them clean, right and pure.
Who's Proverbs to me?
Yeah.
Proverbs is my brother. Proverbs is my friggin' guidance. Proverbs is a teacher. Proverbs is friggin' lessons. You gotta hold on to life and love. You know what I'm saying? Religion, truth. You know what I'm saying? Blessings. You know what I mean? Family. And that's what Proverbs means to me. You know what I mean?
Block 13 representative of hip-hop music, community center, organization, etc., etc. Work with the homeless, Dungeons for the Block, Block 13 Cataract, we there, Sanchez the singer, Century, aka O'Neal, Block 13 representative.
My favorite line of 2012 about Proverbs, this is my favorite line.
I'm Yogi Bear with my honey. So don't ever get it twisted, So don't ever get it twisted, money. The evil took. How does it go?
I'm Yogi Bear with my honey.
There it goes.
I'm Donald Trump with my money.
So don't ever get it twisted,
Sonny. Situation's really not funny. I really love money,
but then the evil
took love from me. Cupid's got his infrared on me. Somebody pray for me. Oh,
he shot me right in my anatomy.
Cupid's got his infrared on me. Somebody pray for me. Oh, he shot me right in my anatomy. Get it right, Special. What's wrong with these guys?
Special, you still rap?
No, man.
I showed him how to rap, you know. Remember, he's quoting my line. That's I choose you. Quote. Mark McKay, Proverbs. I choose you. Bless.
Hey, my name's Wala, Shah Wala, Kadaraki born and raised. It's my boy Proverbs to talk on his behalf about what I know about him. I grew up on a block with him, you know what I mean? Like, he lived upstairs from me in Fair Valley, One Fair Valley Court. He was a hustler. He used to be in the streets hustling, doing his thing. He used to work at Byway and still hustle. I remember I saw him on the bus one time, probably like maybe 12 years old, 13 years old the most. Brown leather jacket, brown leather shoes, brown polo. Remember that? I'm like, where you going? I'm just going to work. I said, where you working at? You work at Byway. Being a good dude. He really thought that, you know what, that's not the life he's supposed to live. He knew his purpose. That's Proverbs in a nutshell.
So, Proverbs comes to me to just go over lessons that he teaches with his students in advance in terms of developing further understanding, deeper breadth and depth of the content. And we go over strategies of how to teach students. Also summing blocks, things that students might get incorrect and why they might be getting it incorrect. So it's important not only being able to know and understand the content, but also to understand how students think and just bringing them from where they're at to a level of deep understanding.
He makes it sound so eloquent. When I called him, I'm like, help! I need your help. But ultimately, I don't want to be like Michael Jordan anymore. I want to be like him. Because that's what's going to get me further in life. I want to be like you.
Thank you.
I want to love math. I want to think, enjoy, have fun with math. But that's what you do. You have fun with it. Whereas many youth from, I'm going to contextualize it, from the Toronto housing experience, we often see math as a chore.
All the kids got scared. It was like, yeah, look at it. This is poverty. This is the things that's really happened to us in Toronto, you know? This is not imagined, you know? And then, so Dwight made them realize what was really happening in Toronto. And some people didn't like that. Some people were like, oh, I like to go back to Forrestal and, you know, live in this make-believe world, you know? You know, but racism does exist. And my man Dwight pointed that out, so people didn't like that. So he was the other side of what he called critical thinking, where he make people, you know, think about, you know, that thing that my friend Saunders would say, the invisible knapsack. The knapsack that's packed with privilege and that people don't really understand all the privileges that they carry on with themselves, you know. But Dwight was a man that was articulated, passionate, and made you think about that invisible knapsack that people were carrying around all the time. So
I'm telling the story. So Capry's sitting in front of us. So Dwight is sitting beside me, and he has a lighter, and he's only doing so. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, yo, you think it'll light on fire if I did it? Yeah. I was like, yeah, of course it's gonna light on fire. Dwight's like, no, it's not gonna light on fire. So he keeps on doing this behind KP's head. I'm like, yo, stop.
Dad, look
Keep
at
going.
Murphy.
Right? He keeps going, keeps going. Watch your head, watch your head.
Dad, look.
So now,
Murphy.
I'm like, yo, Dwight, calm down now. So Dwight goes like this, watch.
He goes, watch this, watch this.
He goes, watch this. And he hit it. And it hurts him. Boom! Yo, KP hair's on fire. So now KP's like, oh my god, guys, oh, she's in her head. So I'm like, yo, Dwight, what? Was it her real hair? No, it's real. So now,
but she had an extra flammable greasy weave that day. It was like extra
all you
greasy.
smell is burnt hair. I'm after the office.
I didn't get to the office.
Okay, so I get this one. And she's like, Mark licked my hair. I'm like, no, I didn't. Who licked the hair? I'm like, I don't know. It wasn't. Well, who was it? I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to suspend you. Suspend you? Nah. Yo, the white lit KP's hair on fire. Dwight, did you like KP's hair on fire?
I like KP's hair on fire.
Moral of the story. Let me tell a story. Don't wear weave.
No, don't wear really greasy weave.
No weave.
Don't wear highly flammable weave. It's not good for your health.
Highly flammable weave.